Why hello, this is Robin Tyrannius, and welcome back to A Clash of Kings. Well, you'll notice I have infinite horse things. Look at that. It's magnificent. Have you ever seen such a marvel? Some of them broke formations, so it's kind of meh. Got my two best boys, Halbert and Knossos. And we have finally ended the war with the Vale. And I will show you the map in just a moment. I'm just going to catch you up on everything. What I have done is, we were going to be stuck with that grind with the Vale for far too long. So what I did was played 7 hours straight until 5:30 a.m. the other day. And I got it to the point where we were recognized as a ruler with a right to rule and called for a truce with the Vale. So I'm about to show you the map. I didn't, throughout that time, I managed to get a few places, but not that much. So I was just checking out the camp, showing you the horses. So what we're going to do is resume traveling. We're back on our island with Lorith of Tyrannius. I'm going to change the name to Tyrannia. That sounds a bit better than just my last name straight up. Anyways, we own the same thing here, but we're going to go over to show you the Vale. We left with the islands, Strong Song, Ruthermont Hall, 9 Stars, Snakewood, and Heart's Home. And that came with some things. Seriously, right before I called for the truce, or before, they're the ones that came to me about it, right as soon as I had a high enough right to rule. They took Coldwater right before the truce. I was like, I'm going to go over there and take that back real quick, and then peace. So that kind of bothered me, but, because we could have owned this whole chunk right here. So when we go back to war with them, Coldwater is my first target. And then we're going to just have it on one front right here, heading south. So, we'll be attacking from the north. And right now, I have been sending emissaries to the north to talk with King Robb Stark, the King of the North, and try to get things better with him. And hopefully that goes well. So, I've been trying to pretty much, let me show you, in our reports, view personal reports. What you can do is view character report, renown. Decent. Honor rating brought down from -10 to -5, but we're about to trash that so we can reignite our war with Norvos. Maybe. I'll let you guys decide if we should do that. Right to rule, 43. Now, what I did to help with that, in addition to just grinding with people, is I came and talked to my men, like Knossos, and you can talk to them. And when they come up, you're just like, I'd like to ask you something. And then, I suppose, I aspire to be king of this land. Would you support my cause? It seems sensible enough. So he says, okay. And you tell him he can go out. And he leaves your party for a few days. I think they can only do it once, but I'm not sure. I can't recall if I actually sent him out before or not. They'll leave your party for a few days. And come back, and your right to rule will be increased by 3. So, by the time he comes back, our right to rule will be like 48. I think it was on 45. And then, now let's go into notes and look at factions and see our current thing. Tyrannius. We have no outstanding issues with anybody except Dorn. Dorn has recently severed provocation. Dorn is, okay, so it looks like Dorn might be our next people. I'm going to see how big they are. Right now, I know Norvos has a defense pact, or an alliance with Lies. So if I attack Norvos, the truce expires in 4 days, so we might be able to hold out. Hopefully they don't attack. I tried to mend that by sending gifts. But if I do attack them again, Lice is going to join. And let's go ahead and view Dorn. I'm going to see where that occupies Sunspear. So they've got quite a big chunk of land from the looks of it. There's no outstanding with that, but I was provoked by them. Was recently provoked. They're messing with everybody over here. So I'm assuming they're on the same island. Let's go ahead and go to Sunspear and show it on the map. Where art Dawn? You are becoming a major Dawn in my side. That's terrible. No. Never again. Okay, so these people, the desert people of all people, they own a big chunk of desert. Okay, that is a pretty big faction. Big chunk of desert has been messing with us. Okay, why are they messing with all, whatever. Whatever. If they don't start the war, then that's fine. So what we're going to do, I have 2 guys accompanying me. I have to remind them to continue doing it every now and then. We're going to go ahead and save. And I also, if you watch the episode, or watch the quest episode I released yesterday, not party, although we could upgrade Nope, nobody needs to be upgraded. Inventory. Pot of wildfire. That's going to be nifty. I don't think it replenished itself, like your arrows, for instance. I'll shoot 22. I'll shoot all 22 in battle, and then next battle, I have 22 again. I think I have 9, and that is all I'll ever have, unfortunately. I haven't tested them out without knocking myself unconscious. So, probably not going to use them much, except for maybe a siege, which I heard they're glorious for. So what we're going to do is, until I get back some word from you guys on if we should reignite the war with Norvos or not, we're going to go around and assist our places so that when I run out of troops in upcoming battles, I can just go here and be like, yo, give me some troops. And they'll be like, okay, dog, take these. These are the best troops. So we're going to go to the village center, and I believe the more accepting a populace is toward you, the better your chances of getting more than just peasants. I believe. Don't take my word for... Guys, put on some freaking clothes. We are not... Oh my gosh. I need to talk to you about this, Elder. This is... I can't do with the naked people. Alright, I can teach you how to defend yourself. So, we're going back. There's not going to be much battle right now, but that's part of the game. It's not all about fighting and stuff. It's building up these relationships with other factions, with other people. It's saving money, planning out your I'm saying Umalon, I'm not meaning to. Just planning out everything for your kingdom and making sure it's balanced and is going to not fail. I mean, you don't want to put your kingdom into debt. You don't want to do anything like that. You don't want to have a weak army. You want to have all your places pretty stocked. So during these times of peace, I'm going to attempt to put some pretty decent garrisons up on my places. And I hope you notice that the frame rate should be a bit better now. I made a few changes and all that stuff. So hopefully it's running a little better. I think it is. It was getting way annoying for me for a while. I don't know what the deal was. I think the default settings I had previously might have changed themselves, like everything defaulted, and that's why the last 2 episodes from last week were actually, the sound in the game was extremely loud in comparison to my voice once I like entered a battle. So there's that. Hurry up. So we're just going to train these. I'm going to work with my villages so that we have better troops for me to get, and just all around my people are more favorable toward me, so they'll be fine with, you know, certain tax rates, etc. And we're going to concentrate on everything over here on this side of the world for now. And then we're going to move back over there and try to re-garrison all of that. Because the next war, unless the Vel decides to spark something out with me again, I'm going to continue sending a few gifts so that our relationship in general is better. But that won't guarantee everything. Yeah! Come after me, you fudging bandits! You bandits think you can just roll into my town and mess with my people? Not on my watch. Not on today's watch. That's what they call me. We're the day's watch. Because we just kill people in broad daylight. We don't wait till night. What do you think about that? Hey, you dead. Don't walk backwards to the club. Didn't your mama teach you anything? Alright. Forgot what I was saying. My train of thought has been kaput. Farmers! Defend yourselves, I have trained you well. You know it to be true. Go fight Darth Vader and all that. Okay. So, looking pretty good. Good job, guys. But like I said, we're just gonna build up my army. I want to become a giant tank, and we're just gonna roll over everyone, I hope. Take it as you'll just do refuse. We need to gain our honor. Oh, what's that? He gained honor, so hopefully that helps. Go to meet with the village elder. Cooperative to you, so it's 18. We want to get it up higher. What needs tasks? Alright, they don't need anything right now, so what we're going to do is leave. What I've also started doing is, because I think I have a decent amount of money, 7,000, could be more, is buying people, actually buying drinks at all of my places I go to. And also, I learned in Lorth, I can pay to have my people like me. I can pay a guy, well, Robin Tyrannus, at last I've found you. Okay, welcome back, Felton. So Felton's rejoined our party. So relations with Bravos has bumped up. I started making, I sent some gifts. I sent Felton to send gifts to Bravos to help our relationship. So, like you saw, it's at 8 now. So it's better than nothing. Manage this village. I could build some improvements. I need to do that. The prison tower is finally complete. Whoa, Nelly! Calm down! But like I said, this week's episodes, unless someone just attacks me before you guys decide if we should fight Norvos or not, or just build up my army into some massive gears that are just churning the right way, I'm going to move around and help these guys. Alright, they don't need anything right now. I want to buy some supplies. I want to buy food. I have some food and other things. I'm going to buy pork. And it's just, you know, to help with morale right now. And I'm going to sell him the rotten pork. Oh, you don't want it? Return your bought goods before selling that. Why? Return your... Okay, okay. That's fine. Just take it. I'm going to leave. Alright, so can't help them out right now. This got attacked by Norvos during my attempt to fix everything and gain peace. They actually took it back for a bit, so it's not all strong and buffed up like it once was. It is 169. I gave it to a few people. Not sure if I can view from here who owns what. Let me see. Notes. Factions. This is an easy way to do it. Tyrannius. Its vassals are Pimp Brendenstorm, who owns Heart's Home, Little Sister, Driftwood, and Long Sister. Back. And then we have Pimp Droyo, who Sweet Sister and Codtown. I'm trying to match up who's over there and who's over here with me. Pimp Clavis Labir, Strong Song, Snakewood. Okay, so we've got a few towns under him. Finger Pike, Sisterton. Okay, he is the one that should be staying over here because he has Limoswa, Limosway, Limosi, Limausai. So yeah, that should be pretty good. I have them balancing that themselves, so the truce is over. So hopefully they don't come and attack me again, but just in case, I've got two guys rolling with me. We're rolling balls deep into their territory now. I feel like I should just start the fight up now, but I don't want to go right back to non-stop war and worrying about being attacked, etc. So what I am going to do is just kind of patrol. I'm going to go try to talk to some guys up in Norvos and see if they can actually just talk with me, you know, see if we can chatteroo. Welcome back, Grazon! The relationship with the Vel is at 20 now. I'm trying to make it where the Vel won't attack me, period. I want, like, if I have any issues with anybody, it's going to be Norvos. And I feel like I should attack them now, but I'm not going to. Patrolling. Well, I just want to talk to you, man. I'm Robin Tyrannius, at your service. I understand. Nobody likes that I gave regular people towns, but they can get over it. I don't want to offer my vassalage to anyone. You have any tasks for me, man? Companion calling the mute is a skilled fellow. You lend me to him for just a few days, a week at most. I'm actually going to go ahead and give it to him. I'm not in a big rush to get him back. I want to attack them, but we're not going to. Let's head back up to our island. We'll finish up this episode real quick, seeing if any of them need assistance. If not, we will move on to making some changes on the other island next episode. And fixing some of that. A Lord defected. Nice. Maybe he'll come over here and work for us. Welcome back, Giannis! So the Vel is up to 24. He was also sending gifts. So I'll probably send some more gifts out. I want to get good with them. Rob Stark, the King in the North, has actually wrote me back and referred to me as Lord, which means... That means I have, you know, they recognize my right to rule. And they're like, yo, this man is a Lord. Show him respect, as I have. Alright, you have any tasks? Alright, apparently everyone is good on everything and doesn't need help from me. All is well in the kingdom of Tyrannia. I can't remember how to change my kingdom name. So it's just, I'm calling it Tyrannia, but it says Tyrannius. Just deal with it. Learn to deal, bro. Alright, let's roll up here. Robin Tyrannius has come to check on his members of the community. Okay, so nobody needs anything. So I guess what we're going to do is go next episode, patrol on our other island in Westeros, Get off of me, fools! And we're going to make sure everything there's fine. It's garrisoned right. And we'll see what I own over there. That way I know if I need to toss anybody in the garrison or not. And perhaps we can stop in the north and do a few things for Robb Stark. Or something like that. Because I want to get an alliance with the north. If I can ally with the north, I don't ever have to worry about attacks from north of me. Because nobody lives over here. There's nothing here. Nobody wants to live here. The closest people to it are the Riverlands. Ooh, and they stop right before the actual river lands. So, whatever. So, if we can do that, we'll never have to worry about anything from there. We'll be fine with them. And they can keep their little plot of north land if they want. And then one day, when I own all of this, we will roll forward and crush them. We will rock them like a hurricane, in fact. So, until next episode, we'll be starting off over here on one of our islands, hopefully. And we're going to check over everything else. And you guys can get back to me and let me know if we should go ahead and attack. Although, I feel like I'm just going to go ahead and deal with it in my own right amount of time. After I've built up, you know, like these guys are ready to upgrade. And I forgot to upgrade them during this episode. But that's fine. They still collect their experience. So I'm just going to level them up real quick, and I will see you guys Wednesday for another episode of A Clash of Kings. Once more, I have another channel now called The Hung Douche. Some people were a big fan of the name. I love it. I think it's hilarious. And I changed it for a day. It lost 43 subs, which goes to show that, you know, some people are here more so for the name rather than the content, and that kind of upsets me. But I changed it back, started a new channel, and I'm actually going to be doing Dynasty Warriors and stuff like that over there. So, that's pretty exciting. Feel free to, you know, check that out, subscribe, like it, whatever. I'll get around to it. I'm always going to have this channel put forth first, though. But anyways, I'll see you. I started talking too much. I'll see you Wednesday. You all have a fantastic day, and goodbye.